You know, you've got to manage all these different groups of people, whether it's, you know, on one area, the coaching staff, the players as well, our scouting staff, and I work alongside the business staff as well, with some stuff too. So here in Kitchener, what we have here in terms of facilities, staff, the way our program's operated, it kind of speaks for itself, and there isn't a lot of sales pitch involved in recruiting players here. You walk into our dressing room, you walk into our rink, and come to a game and see 7,000 people, and everything that we have here that's been here for a long time, that's what sells players to come here. I like to get out and watch as much as I can. We do have a lot of scouts in different areas, though. I think there's probably 9 or 10 guys that we use, but I do like to get out and watch myself and see the players and know what's going on. So when it comes to draft day or whether it's a free agent or whatever, that we have a book on the guy, we know exactly what we might be getting, and I think that's part of the job, is preparing yourself the best you possibly can for situations like that, so when they come, that you're ready for them. I'm fortunate that we have a really good staff with, headed up by Jay, and that we have a really open line of communication, and 3 of those guys have played in the NHL, and Jay's played for a long time, and Dennis played for a long time. I've learned a lot from them, and there's constant communication there, especially between myself and Jay on kind of where we're headed and the direction we're headed, with a good, honest, and open communication. I think if you ask our players now, they probably don't know a lot of what goes on behind the kind of closed door. And I think a lot of guys will say this, that coach and manage now, that if you went back and had all those experiences from managing and coaching, that you would be twice the player you were, because you would understand the game more and you would understand why decisions are being made. There's a whole other side of the detail that goes into the game, I think, when you get behind that door into a coach's or management office. There's a lot of things in this job that over time and with experience become easier, and that's one of them that never really does, and I don't think it ever really will. So it's tough seeing guys go that you like, and I've had to do it a number of times so far, and I'm sure I will have to do it at some point again in the future. But most times the easiest part is that you can kind of take solace in the fact that they're probably going to a situation where they're going to get more ice or a better opportunity, or a chance to play an overage year where maybe they weren't, getting that opportunity here. So never gets easy, but it's part of the game. Yeah, it's very important, although it's not an easy thing to do, especially during the season. There's not a lot of free time. I enjoy going to the gym in the morning, and that's a safe time where I can go for an hour and a half, and no one can bother me at that time, and that's kind of one of the ways that I take my mind off things and take time to myself. And obviously spending time with your family is another way. There's nights when you go home and there's whether it's a tough loss or you're upset with the way the team's played, you can go home, and especially having a daughter now, you go home and she doesn't care who won or lost the game or how the team did. She's just happy to see you. So that's kind of one way you get a balance in life, I think.